Hi, my name is Joel Montgomery. Joel Monty on the Internet. Welcome to this introduction to me, to two of my websites, and to Integrative Learning and Change. Stick with me to the end of this video, and I'll give you a free ebook for watching this video to the end. Let me give you some of my background to put this into perspective. I've been involved with integrative learning and integrative healing my entire life. As a child, I had asthma. My mother introduced me to reflexology when I was very small because I had to take medicine to keep my lungs open, and the medicine made me climb the walls. Mom learned about reflexology and massaged my feet to calm me down. Mom and I practiced reflexology on each other when we were together until she passed away just before her 101st birthday. Mom was a teacher, and she taught me to read at an early age by getting me very interested in a book and then having to go and make supper, leaving me in an exciting part of the story. In my initial reading, I was very interested in science fiction and fantasy, and extrasensory perception and hypnosis. I learned self-hypnosis from reading books. My folks moved to Sarasota, Florida in August, just before my 7th birthday. An allergist in Dallas, Texas, had told them I had severe asthma and was not expected to live 6 months longer unless they moved to Southwest Florida, where there was warm, moist, salt air year-round and a very low pollen count because of the breezes from the Gulf of Mexico. Mom and Dad also started me on anti-allergy medication. I thrived in the climate in Sarasota. At the age of 12, I learned from a television program that asthma attacks have patterns. If you can break the pattern and interrupt it, you can stop the asthma attack. After learning about the patterns of asthma attacks, I used self-hypnosis and broke the pattern of childhood asthma. I have not experienced asthma from the time I used self-hypnosis to break the pattern. I worked with hypnosis and guided imagery through college and stopped during my 10-year career in the U.S. Army. At the end of that career, I was working as a volunteer with a youth group at St. Columba's Episcopal Church in Washington, D.C. The youth minister at the church invited me to take a weekend human relations skills training. This was a kind of sensitivity training that was part of the human potential movement at the time. The idea of the training was to make me human again after 10 years in the Army. I enjoyed the training so much, I completed more than 500 hours of hands-on experiential education in applied behavioral science with the Mid-Atlantic Association for Training and Consulting, MATC, and became certified as a T-Group Facilitator, an Advanced T-Group Facilitator, an Experiential Education Designer, a Group Facilitator, and an Organizational Change and Development Consultant. Indeed, I had found my next career. I left the Army to become an Organizational Change and Development Consultant. During my time with St. Columba's Episcopal Church, I was seriously considered going through the training to become an ordained Episcopal priest. Just as I was finishing my training with MATC, I was invited to participate in a large group awareness training in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. By this time, I was a training junkie and was happy to participate in the Insight Awareness training. Later, I learned that many of the Insight facilitators and participants were involved with a spiritual organization called the Movement of Spiritual Inner Awareness, or MSIA. The training was excellent and a great addition to the 500 hours of training I had experienced with MATC. Later I became a volunteer with Insight Training, and after relocating to Los Angeles, California, I began a spiritual study with MSIA, a non-denominational Christian church. Eventually I was ordained as a minister in MSIA. While the work of a minister in MSIA is very different from the work of a minister in the Episcopal Church, both are spiritual commitments and guided by faith in Christ. I continued my work with alternative healing and guided imagery, and had a career as a trainer and an organizational change and development consultant, starting in California, then for about 6 months in South America, then moved to South Florida, Hollywood, Florida, on the east coast of Florida. While there, I had an opportunity to earn a doctorate degree. I asked Florida International University in Miami, Florida, to create a program for me involving business, psychology, and education. In my career as a trainer and organizational change consultant, I had encountered individuals and businesses who needed to learn how to change and had no idea how to do so. I quickly learned that the colleges of business, arts and science, and education don't often offer combined doctoral programs. I was offered an opportunity to earn a doctorate in adult education and human resources development. That combined both psychology and education, and had elements of business. I began a 6-year program of study and earned my doctorate degree and a simultaneous master's degree because of all the hours I had accumulated in April of 1992. In my last 3 years at the university, I was an adjunct professor for the College of Education, teaching human relations skills to teachers. In August of 1992, Hurricane Andrew hit South Florida, and I became a volunteer shelter manager for an American Red Cross shelter in Coral Gables, Florida. My parents moved to a continuous care retirement community in Winfield, Illinois, in December 1992, and I came to Illinois to be near them in their retirement. They had devoted so much of their lives to keeping me alive when I was a child, I thought it was the least I could do. I found a position as a consultant to the training center of Anderson Consulting, now Accenture, in St. Charles, Illinois. After 6 months of consulting with them, they offered me a permanent position as a change management manager, which I happily accepted. By that time, I had moved to St. Charles in Geneva, Illinois, and worked with the training center for 5 years before moving on to a change management position with Origin Technology in Business, now Atos Origin. When the terrorists attacked New York, the morning of September 11, 2001, I was in the indoor pool at the Del Nor Community Hospital. That afternoon, as part of my annual physical, my doctor informed me that my PSA results indicated that I had prostate cancer. I was in my early 50s, and this was an aggressive cancer, sped up by my exposure to Agent Orange in my tour in South Vietnam. I chose, at the suggestion of several doctors, to have my entire prostate removed in November. Shortly after that, I decided so much was going on that it was time for me to change careers again. I was fluent in Spanish, and after passing the required test, was certified as a temporary bilingual teacher for the state of Illinois. I started full-time bilingual teaching in December 2002. I taught for several school districts in Kane County, Illinois, at the high school, elementary, and middle school levels. In 2006, I began a postdoctoral master's program with Aurora University and earned my Master of Arts in Teaching from Aurora University in May 2008. I became fully licensed as a professional educator in Illinois and after June 2009 have been a substitute teacher in 2 school districts in Kane County, focusing primarily on teaching in elementary schools, where I can actually teach rather than babysitting study halls. In 2011, I wrote and published 2 books based on my dissertation research and subsequent business experience working with those concepts. The focus of this work was on what I now call Integrative Learning and Change, or ILC. To continue my education in alternative healing, I became certified as a Level 2 Reiki practitioner. In 2014, I completed training to become certified as an advanced hypnotist and both a master practitioner and a trainer in neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP. There was no licensing requirement in these fields in Illinois, and I started working with clients in Geneva, Illinois, offering programs in integrative learning and change supported by both hypnosis and NLP. These programs evolved into online courses, workshops, and guided meditations. In another video, I'll share more details about integrative learning and change and the support provided by hypnosis and NLP. Check out my website at joelmonty.com to view more details on these credentials. I launched a new website in the summer of 2018, https://myhealthymeditations.com. This website makes the variety of healthy meditations I have been creating since 2014. Since 2016, I've been offering a variety of over-my-shoulder videos, helping teachers and the general public learn how to do things on the computer or in the classroom. Starting in the summer of 2018, I am now adapting those videos and sharing them with the public on my new website, https://overmyshouldervideos.com. I have had the Joel Monty channel on YouTube for years and have multiple Facebook pages. I am also on LinkedIn, Google+, and Instagram. joelmonty.net is my business website with links to my integrated network of websites. I sell digital products on ClickBank and physical products on Amazon, Shopify, and eBay. You can reach me at joelmonty1@gmail.com or check the contact information on my websites if you want to contact me directly. Thanks for watching this video. I hope to be working with you soon. To thank you for watching this video, I'm giving you a free ebook, Rest and Relax with Reflexology. Use this password to download your free ebook, joelmonty-video, all small letters. Go to this URL or page to use your password, https://joelmontypresents, all one word, .com/download-free-ebook-2/.